If I look like a total dishevelled, sickly, disgusting, gross mess, it's because I feel really, really sick. Not like good sick, not like, oh man, I feel so sick. Like, oh man, I feel so sick. Not really just gross, like sticky and a lot of kind of going on. Hi, I'm Christy, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. As you can probably tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a makeup look with the Alien palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I am absolutely buzzing to have this palette. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am to use it. I have obviously opened it up and looked at the shades. I'd already like seen the shades and stuff on Jeffree's YouTube channel. I have purposely not watched anyone else's like videos or reviews of the palette just because I kind of wanted to like make my own impression, although I am sure that it is going to be really, really good. This is actually my very first Jeffree Star palette because I'm a broke bitch and it's like 40 quid-ish. Is that like kind of like the mark that it's at? And for me personally, that's quite expensive for a palette, but I really, really, really wanted it. I loved the colours and I know that it's going to be good quality, so I don't mind paying more for a palette that I feel like I'm going to use a lot and is going to be really good quality. I don't mind paying for a palette. My mum actually paid for the palette for me as an early Christmas present. Now, you know what? Christmas is coming up, so I could not have afforded the palette myself, so big shout out to me mum for getting it for me. I'm also skint because me and James are flying out to Lapland like tomorrow and he has no idea, so he's like in the next room and this is why I'm whispering. So I'm not going to tell him till the morning until we're leaving. So yes, all my money has went into that, which I'm sure will be totally worth it, but like I says, I really wanted this. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and like take it out of this. I'm not going to do like swatches and all of that just because I feel like everyone would have already seen the shades by now swatched. And if you are very desperate to see the swatches, I recommend that you go over on Jeffree's channel and see the swatches and him talk about the palette in more detail and stuff. So this is what the palette looks like. It is beautiful. I love how it feels. I love the colour. I love the 3D eyes. I don't love the dog hair in it. That was my dog hair, by the way, not just like randomly like one of his dogs, although I would be cool with that. Like, that's fine. I'm rambling a lot. I feel very sick. Anyway. So this is the shades here. If you have not seen it before, immediately I am drawn to all of them. I was actually intending on not touching the palette at all until I was doing a video with it, but the other night I had came home and I had had a few drinks and I kind of like seen it lying on my table and I was like, man, I need to touch it. And then like the good side of me was like, don't do it, girl. And then the drunk side of me was like, I'm fucking doing it. So I kind of like dipped my fingers into like some of the shades that I really wanted to try out. And also this one here, Moonrock, has like a pretty significant dent in it because this morning I opened the palette once again because I just wanted to look at it. And I was like to James, oh, what colour's your favourite? And he was like, oh, I like Moonrock. And I was like, you can swatch a little bit if you want. And he just goes in with his big fat grubby child finger and right into it instead of just like very lightly swatching it like a normal person would. So that's a fiver that he owes me. But immediately I am of course drawn to the greens, Flying Saucer. I need to use this. Also Abduction, Alien. Like, I love them all. I love this, and I was shook at, honestly, like I will just choose one just to touch, and literally the lightest dab and it's like, that was literally a, I just really love the whole concept of this palette. Since I was a little girl, my mum says that I look like an alien, which I don't really see, but she always says that. And what better way to boost your child's confidence than to tell them from an early age that they look like an alien. So I'm finally just embracing my alienness, and hopefully I will create some very weird looks with this. My eyebrows right now are half on, half off, whatever. I'm going to fix them once I've done the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to start by priming my eyes. I'm using the Conceal and Define Concealer by Makeup Revolution. I generally always just prime my eyes with a concealer. I don't ever think I've ever used an eyeshadow primer in my life, so I actually don't know what kind of makeup I am doing today. I watched a video yesterday in Raw Beauty Christie done a negative space eyeliner, so I'm kind of thinking that I might attempt to do that. I don't know if I'm brave enough, and I have never done that before, so that could go completely tits up, but I mean, it is only makeup and it does wipe off, so if it goes wrong I'll wipe it off and do something else. It's nothing to cry about. I don't know where to start. Like, immediately I want to go into this right away, Abduction, just because how can you look at this palette and not immediately want to dip into that shade? Or this one, or this one, or any of them. But I feel like I really want to blend this up into my crease. But do I? Yes, no, yes! So I think I'm going to blend this on like the inner half of my crease, and then I think I'm going to blend this on the outer half of my... I don't know. Right, I'm going to take that Abduction shade and see what happens. Ooh. Oh my god. And like, it's really easy to build this colour up. You know, I feel like this colour would be so nice, like just all over the lid and blended right out, just this, and then like mascara and lashes and good to go. That would be a fucking look. Or if you were wearing like pretty simple eye makeup, just this, like for a pop of colour in your inner corner. Oh, it kind of makes me sad dipping into these colours and you and the ruining the little like pressed things that are thingied into it. Do you know what I mean? Like the Jeffree Star logo and the little flying saucer, and it kind of makes me sad dipping into it a little bit, but not that sad because I'm going to keep doing it. And then focusing more on the outer part of my crease, I'm going to go in with Flying Saucer. I kind of just use the same brush as much as I possibly can, to be honest. I do like wipe it off in between, but I'm not really a lover of using multiple different brushes. Obviously different brushes can be used for different things. Like, I couldn't use this brush to like cut a crease with, but I feel like there really is no need to use like a million different makeup brushes in the one makeup look. I fucking love a green eyeshadow, and I don't have any in either of these shades, so I feel like everybody's probably done a video with like the greens in this palette, but how can you not? They are just right in your face. Like, you cannot have this palette and not immediately want to dip right into those greens. Although I kind of feel like I want to use all of the colours, so no doubt there will be several videos to come on this palette. I have literally just decided that I'm going to buy every single Jeffree Star palette that there is. And just kind of blending those two together in the middle, and they blend together seamlessly. Really nice. I kind of want to use a shimmer to blend like up here, like at the above these two shades. I know that usually you would use like mattes to blend and shimmers to press, but I do whatever the fuck I want. It might not work, but then again, it might. So I'm going to dip into the shade here, UFO. So I'm going to dip into this with a fluffy brush and hope for the best. Sometimes it's the formula of shimmery shades, they are just not meant to be blended in this way, but we'll see what happens. Actually, so we'll blend the UFO shade above the light green. What was the light green called again? Abduction. This makeup is probably going to end up looking fucking mental because I feel like I'm going to use every single shade on the palette. But that's okay. I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and diffuse her out slightly. My camera just cut out there and I don't know when. So I said I was going to dip into Moonrock and blend that above this Flying Saucer shade here. I don't even know how I would describe this colour. Like, it's kind of gold but like green reflex. I'm going to swatch just this one because it looks stunning. Wow, I don't even know if that's focused. This camera is so rubbish. See, like, oh, it's because my face is whatever, it doesn't matter. I love doing this so much, just getting an eyeshadow palette and playing with it, like not really knowing where you're going with it, just doing it and like having fun, like enjoying the process of putting makeup on. For me, that is what it's all about. Of course, I love when the finished look is really nice and something that I can be proud of, but for me, I just love playing with makeup and just find it so much fun to, I don't know, just to experiment with different colours and different textures, and just like being inspired in that moment to do something or create something and not really bothering about what the outcome is as much. As much as I love pretty makeup, this is by far my favourite thing to do, just getting makeup you've never used before and just fucking about and having fun. I love it. These eyeshadows are fucking stunning. If anybody says any different, I'll fight them. I'll die for you, Jeff. And also, sorry for calling you Jeff. Okay, I need to put some shadow on my lid further down. So, I am just going to take the two shades that I've used already into my crease and pop them on my lid. Sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place. This isn't really a tutorial. This is just more of the creative process, I guess, of playing about with this palette. Okay, I'm feeling pretty nervous about this negative wing situation, but fuck it, I'm going to try it anyway. Although, I've never really done it before and I don't really know how to do it. So I'm just going to take that same Makeup Revolution concealer that I used to set my eyes with and I guess just start carving out a wing space. So I guess I'm going to start with not too much on my brush. Sorry if I'm like leaning away down, like my mirror's down here and I feel like I can't do my eyeliner sitting up straight like this, so leaning down it is. If that annoys you, I am incredibly sorry. Okay, I think that's looking fine, I guess. Now, to do it on this side, it's never going to be even. My eyes are two different shapes, okay? My face is literally so asymmetrical. It's like God's just got two different people's faces and sewed them together. But we work with what we have. So that is probably about as even as I personally am going to get them. So then I guess I'm going to fill this in with a shade. And the shade I am going to fill them in with is, I want to do this with a shade, then another wing with another shade, but I feel like, is that too much? Is that me like reaching above my skill level? Hold on, this one's needing evened up a little bit. I feel like I'm just going to do it because I feel like Jeffree would want me to live my dreams. That would look fucking sick. Actually, I'm going to go in with this mustard yellow matte here called Martian Soil. And I've just cleaned off this brush because obviously I don't want any of that concealer in my palette. And I'm just going to start filling this space in. That was quite time consuming. I'm going to go and do this one off camera and I'll be back when it's done. So I have that eye on as well, and what I've went and done is created a wing with my eyeliner inside the mustard coloured wing that we already made. That was a very ambitious move and could have went horribly wrong, but I think that they look okay. I think this side is definitely better than that side. This side, my winged liner is always kind of fucked on this side, but I'm pretty pleased with this side. And yes, so take the shade here, Probe, which is like a dark, I don't know what colour this is. It's like I don't know. Like in some lights it's kind of like green reflex, and then I kind of feel like there's like a touch of brown in there. Like it is honestly like no colour that I have actually seen before in an eyeshadow palette, so I don't know how to explain it. It is just how I would describe this as Probe from the Jeffree Star Alien palette. If someone asked me what colour that was, that is the only way that I could describe it, because I haven't seen anything else that is that colour before. It's beautiful. So I am going to take that on a small brush and I'm going to stamp it over the eyeliner that we have just done and hope that it looks decent. But first I'm going to pee because I'm bursting. Okay, now that's on. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it properly or not, but I'm going to go and do the rest of my face makeup and then I'll be back when that's on to finish under the eyes, etc. My lashes will not stick down in the inner corner, especially this side's not as bad, especially at this side. I am done wiggling and wriggling and I'm done. I just spat. That's how angry I am. Anyway, I need to finish my eyes. I really want to use the purple in the shade. I don't know if that's like overkill and not really in theme with what I'm going with, but I don't care. Like, I have to use it. Like, it's not even like, oh, like I want it. Like, I need to use this purple. So the purple shade here is called Area 51, and I'm going to take that on a small brush and put it on my lower lash line and hope that that looks nice. Oh, right in the eyeball. I mean, he went for it when he done the pigment of this purple. I love wearing purple on my eyes, but I don't always find a purple that I actually love. And I'm pretty sure that he says in his video that it's quite hard to make purple with a vegan formula, but this is flawless. It is applying so effortlessly. It is just gliding right on. It is so pigmented. It is pretty much perfect, I would say. And then straight underneath this purple, just to blend it out a little bit, I'm going to go in with this shade here, Phone Home, which is like a kind of blush pink shade, I would say. And then just to finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with this shade here, Interstellar, actually. Yeah, I'm just kind of going to dip in between Pluto and Interstellar, I think. And I'm going to use that as a bit of an inner corner highlight. And then I did really want to use this shade Alien here. I'm half tempted to try and use it as a teeny tiny itsy bitsy little bit of highlight. That might go terribly wrong, but then again it might go wonderfully right, so I'm just going to like tap the tiniest little bit, wipe off any excess and put that just a little bit on my cheeks. I can do a little bit more. I mean, as with any coloured highlight on my kind of skin tone, it's going to be a little bit of a cast when you're facing forward, so I'm going to really blend this out so that doesn't happen. And it is an eyeshadow, not a highlighter. I just wanted to see what would happen, but it's nice. Quite like it. I feel like I just want to keep using this palette and using it and using it and using it. I have to stop at some point, but I also kind of want to take just a little bit of Pluto and oh, that's nice. And Stellar and up that there. Oh, let's put a UFO here. Okay, I feel like I would just keep putting that on my face forever and ever and ever, so I am going to stop myself, but I actually kind of want to go in with the shade here, X-Files, and do some frecks, some faux frecks. I feel like this could be a problem with this palette, that anytime I use it I'm just going to keep adding shit to my face, but I mean, I'm cool with that. Actually, we will use Gravity as well and X-Files for some freckles, because why not? I'm very inclusive of all shades. Oh, Gravity is actually a really nice freckle shade. I would wear this like during the day. I'm going to take an angled brush for X-Files. Okay, I am going to stop now, otherwise I'm just going to continuously put all these different shades all over my entire face until I am covered completely. Not saying that would be a bad thing, but you know, we all have lives to live and things to do, so need to stop at some point, I suppose. Final thoughts on the palette. I think that you probably can already guess that I absolutely love it. I feel like I already knew that I was going to love it anyway. Is it worth the money? Yes, 100%. Am I saying that you should save up and buy this palette? Yes, 100%. So I'll be real, like, if you are just a brown smoky eye kind of person, an everyday makeup type person, this palette might not be for you. But if you are a makeup lover and you love experimenting with colours and you appreciate nice packaging, really great formulas, fantastic colours that I haven't seen in any other palette before, then I do genuinely believe that you will absolutely love this. I can think of a million different looks that I could create with this palette now that I've started playing with it, and I think that's a really important thing with makeup. If you find something that inspires you to create weirder makeup looks, or makeup looks that you never would have created before, or yeah, it just like inspires you in some type of way. This is a bold statement that's coming up. I think this palette is the best eyeshadow palette that I have ever used. And I'm not just saying that because I love Jeffree Star. I genuinely think this is the best eyeshadow palette I've ever used. Tomorrow morning I'm actually going away on holiday, and this is definitely... oh fuck! Yeah, I'm going away tomorrow, and this is definitely the palette that I'm going to take with me to go away with. I am really excited to create more looks with it. I am really excited to save up and buy some more Jeffree Star's cosmetics. And I'm really excited to hopefully purchase more Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes in the future. I will be back with another video with this palette. So thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that I didn't ramble too much and this didn't end up being like 45 minutes long. But if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more videos. I do try and post every single Sunday, so yeah, if you want to see that then make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!